Hello cả nhà, hello, welcome back trong pha cuộc sống Mỹ thứ 6 đây. Ok, trời bữa nay u ám lắm, mưa gió bão bùng. Ok, tiếp tục lên đường. Ok, trời bữa nay mưa rất là ướt át. Cả một bầu trời u ám này. Đây là cuộc sống Mỹ thật sự đó quý vị, không có mình không có bỏ qua bất cứ ngày nào cho dù có mưa gió, tại vì cái phương tiện xe nó sẽ giúp mình không có bị ướt. Trời mưa thì lái xe thật là thận trọng. Sáng thứ 6 trời
for the wreck there. It is headed back to Beltline Road. That's about a 10 or 12 minute backup. Moving on the Bush Turnpike eastbound at Midway. That one takes away the far left and the far right lanes. It's a 5-minute backup to Roseby. I-30 eastbound at Field of the freeway shutdown. Fatality accident. It's going to be there for a while right now. The backup nearly back to the loop. That'll cost you an extra hour. Swing down to the south. Pick up Rosedale as an alternate route into the north 183. But keep this in mind, 183 eastbound at 360, a brand new wreck blocking the 2 left lanes, and that is starting to slow you back to 157 Industrial.
Mưa này tai nạn giao thông rất là nhiều.
I'm Monty Cook. It all comes down to this. Hey folks, Joey Will here with Classic Chevrolet.
Trời mưa tai nạn giao thông rất là nhiều. Cái đèn xe đó nó chiếu vào mặt mình. Thời tiết bữa nay mưa ẩm ướt. Nhiệt độ 50 thì cũng ok, không lạnh lắm.
Sunday looks good with a high of 63. Then we'll be breezy and a bit cooler with highs in the upper 50s Monday and Tuesday. Right now we have 55 degrees in Dallas, 53 in Fort Worth. Meteorologist Brad Barton from the WDAT Weather Center.
Well, police are investigating after an 8th grade student was fatally shot outside an apartment by a woman who claims she thought he was trying to break into her home. Officer Jimmy Palazzani says dispatch received several calls from the woman at the Pepper Tree Acres Apartments on Southwest Court near I-20.
During the time of doing the initial report on the first call out, a second call was made at that same location in reference to a person trying to break into the residence.
That second time, officers found Devin Baker lying in the front yard with a gunshot wound to his torso. He attended Rosemont Middle School. The district has additional counseling on staff for those who need it. The FBI continues to warn of an increased level of terror threats during the holidays amid the Israel-Hamas war. Correspondent Jeff Pauley drills what the Bureau is paying attention to.
The FBI is now closely monitoring threats as we move deeper into the holiday season. In fact, both the FBI and the Department of Homeland Security released an official warning to the public saying threats are now being amplified by the ongoing war. They're looking at lone actor violence that could target large public gatherings, events related to the holidays, religion, and of course, New Year's Eve celebrations, as well as gatherings protected by the First Amendment, like protests and marches. The FBI also says that hate crimes in general have spiked since the Hamas attack on October 7th.
Your money news, Elon Musk is planning to open up his own university in Texas.
The school would be located in Austin and would focus on preparing students for careers in STEM fields. According to a tax filing by Musk, the new university would employ professors who are experienced working in math, science, engineering, and physics. The university would also seek accreditation by the Southern Association of Colleges and the school's Commission on Colleges. It is
addition to building the university, Musk is also planning on contributing $100 million to build STEM-focused K-12 private schools. Sean Allen, WBAP News.
I'm Nicole Lone. Our next news update is at 7:30. Check back several times throughout your day and keep connected to News Talk 820 WBAP 99.5 FM HD2.
So as good as the Cowboys have been this year, playing at home, and going back to last season, they've won 15 in a row. The road is where you can let everybody know around the league just how good you are. Cowboys are going to test for the next couple of weeks, starting with this game Sunday at Buffalo. Good morning from our Mullen & Mullen Law Firm Sports Desk. I'm Steve Lamb. We got Dallas 10-3. The Bills are 7-6. Right now, the 11th seed in the AFC, so they're hungry, trying to make it into the postseason. With this game at Highmark Stadium, where it looks like Mother Nature will come into play, could be a factor maybe. Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy.
I think everybody clearly understands, what December brings as far as the urgency. We understand what Buffalo's record is, but most importantly, we're playing up there. There's potential rain in the forecast.
Yeah, just saw a clip at the Star where the Cowboys were working, putting footballs into a bucket, letting them get wet, and then having Dak throw it to his receivers, making sure they could catch it, because that looks like it's going to be an issue, a 90% chance of rain on Sunday, and that usually changes your game plan, where you would think they'd run the ball more, and you rely on the defense to come up big. Micah Parsons looking forward to going to a stadium that he's never played in before.
I heard a lot about Buffalo, so I'm pretty excited to get up there. From what I've seen over the last couple of years, Buffalo is a pretty extreme place to play in, so very excited.
3:25 kickoff this Sunday from Western New York, Dallas and Buffalo, where the Cowboys go in as a 2.5-point underdog. Mavericks hosting the best team in the Western Conference last night at the American Airlines Center, where Minnesota, as good as advertised. Luka Doncic was impressed.
I mean, they're good hands. They're always offense and defense, man. They have an amazing team, and is one of the best in the league for sure.
Mavericks had 39 points, 13 rebounds, and the night where the Mavs really struggled from behind the arc. 7 of 32, they lose 119-101. And you want to watch college football this weekend? College bowl games? You can on Saturday, starting 11 o'clock. We've got 7, if I'm doing my math right. One of those is over in Shreveport. The Radiant Technology Independence Bowl. I don't know what Radiant Technology is, but they've attached their name as a sponsor for this bowl game, where Texas Tech will play against the Golden Bears, similar to the Red Raiders. If you look at sports, we'll see Irving, thanks for listening today to News Talk 820 WBAP and 99.5 FM HD2.
Tin tức bữa nay không có gì đáng nói, là chỉ có Elon Musk đã mở trường đại học ở Austin
If you're talking about something and you want to comment, email us morningnews@wbap.com. Whatever we're talking about, we'd love to hear what you think about it, whether it agrees or disagrees with what we're saying. Morningnews@wbap.com. We read emails at about 7:50, so about 40 minutes from now. 7:50 this morning. Bonnie Cook filling in for Hal Jake. We have a major issue on I-30 right now. If you're stuck in it, you're not moving, and this is
lộ 30 bị trở ngại rất là lớn kìa.
It doesn't look like it's going to anytime soon. This is in Arlington. If you're moving from Fort Worth into the Dallas area on I-30, if you only take that route, don't do it this morning. Wreck itself is I-30 east down there in Steeler. It's a fatality accident. It's been there for a couple of hours, and from what we're hearing, it's going to be there a couple of hours more at least. Right now, it's solid back to the loop. It's about an hour back up.
Lộ 30 sẽ bị kẹt xe rất là dữ dội luôn ấy.
All the way up to the front.
Sơ lộ 30.
By the way, a lot of people are taking 183 off their route. Now there's a wreck on 183. East down at 360, so you might not want to take that either. But Lancaster Avenue and Rosedale, they'll work out as alternates. Take those and they'll get you around a little quicker, trust me. All right. Well, there's always something going on. It seems even at Christmas time. IRS whistleblower Joseph Ziegler and Gary Shapley reacted to the latest developments in the investigation regarding Hunter Biden and his connection to his father and possible business malfeasance. These are the IRS whistleblowers. They said there is ample evidence in contradiction of what Hunter Biden said. There's ample evidence that the president was definitely involved in his son's business. As a former federal prosecutor accused of protecting the first family, was deposed behind closed doors on Capitol Hill. The reality of all of this is there's a lot of smoke there. Whether there's going to be any fire that they find, there's going to be a completely different ballgame. Hunter Biden was scheduled to be deposed on Wednesday, but instead skipped it and gave a statement to the press instead. His father famously said back in 2021 that people who skip out on congressional subpoenas should be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Well, when I said that, what I really meant was, then we have coming up here. I want to, if we have time to get into this. My time right now? So let's see what they played an IED, in Scott Cemetery in McKinney. And why is there an improvised explosive device? I don't know. All I can figure out is they wanted to detonate it somewhere where no one would get hurt. They wanted to test it, and they figured that would be safe. Larry Hankey found it. This is thanks to NBC5, their audio. They talked to Larry. This is what he found.
Started out Saturday when I went to see my deceased parents and my wife, saw something on the ground. So I kind of kicked it with my foot. I didn't kick it hard. I just nudged it with my foot. So then I said, man, I ain't going to pick it up. So I just left it laying there. Oh, I should have called it in earlier. Well, I'm glad I didn't pick it up. That's all I'm going to say.
That's about enough. Glad all I did was kick it. If you see a pipe bomb on the ground, don't pick it up. Or kick it. I just wanted to see if that Brandon Audrey style of kicking was... What do they do? Soccer style? Yeah, try that out. Try that Tom Dempsey straight on style. Hold it in, my goodness. Yeah, he's hacky-sacking the bomb out there. They blew it up in the cemetery, and people in the neighborhood said, man, that was a big explosion. Yeah. Strange things are afoot at the cemetery. They definitely are. Coming up at 7:17, there is a billboard that is in Texas. Let's just say the billboard. They're telling us it's not political, but it kind of is. Yeah. It's in El Paso, and we'll explain what it says coming up here in a minute. Lonnie Cook has traffic and weather on the ones now. Big problem spotted in Arlington. I-30 eastbound is shut down at Fielder because of the crash there. It's a solid backup stretching.
Sáng nay tai nạn khá là nhiều tại thời tiết mưa. Tầm quan sát rất là khó.
There's a wreck in the two left lane. That's already a 20-minute backup to Industrial, so don't take that either. If you're trying to avoid I-30, just swing down to the south, pick up Rosedale, or I guess you could pick up Rosedale, which will eventually turn into Vision, but you can also pick up Lancaster Avenue. That'll help you out as well. Don't take I-30. Bush Turnpike northbound at I-35 east, all vehicle on the ramp. Also I-35 southbound at Bowers Parkway. Express lanes are still closed off for the bridge there. The Bush Turnpike eastbound at Midway. The far left and far right lanes are blocked at 70 back to Rose Street. First traffic on the ones. I'm Mark Good. Anymore. Marty, we are getting perfect weather conditions right now on I-30 in West Arlington. They've had some real heavy rain between I-20 and I-30 over the last 15-20 minutes, and now it's moving on into Dallas County. In the meantime, plan on more of this throughout the day. Cloudy, rainy, and cool temperatures hang out in the mid-50s. Our low tonight will be 42 to 45, a minor cold front coming through the northwest wind shift. That will cut off the rain. We'll be clearing windy and 56 tomorrow. Chilly day, 36 tomorrow night. Gusty northwest wind. It will be 63 and sunny on Sunday. We'll be upper 50s, generally dry Monday and Tuesday. Right now we have 65 degrees in Dallas, light rain, and heavy rain in Fort Worth, 53 degrees from the WBAT Weather Center. Coming up on Friday, WBAT Afternoon Show, we're keeping an eye on the miscreants in D.C. as they continue to make another mud grab for your savings in 401k. Plus, the saga of the Biden crime family continues to be swamped right in our face. Will we see any justice, or will the reality of the multi-tiered legal system continue to shine? That, and we'll look forward to some news as well, just to balance. All from 2 to 5 on the Friday WBAT Afternoon Show. Brad Barton here, reminding you that weather on News Talk 820 is brought to you by Milestone, family owned and operated in DFW, born and raised. Schedule today at callmilestone.com. Hey, what better gift for you and your family this holiday season than peace of mind that a tailored investment portfolio can provide? Your future secured. Call Tracy Wells today, have a complimentary consultation with them, and you can start that track and get things rolling. things, you have to kind of set your own goals. And everybody has different goals, and that's why they need a unique plan. That's where Trajan Wealth fiduciary advisors come in. Let Trajan Wealth help you develop a plan that will meet your goals. We're in a very weird economic environment right now. Trajan Wealth's investment team, they know about all the stressors of the elevated market turbulence. That's why they're constantly checking and evaluating the markets for you so you can relax. In other words, they'll check the markets, they'll watch the markets, but you don't have to. And with no limitations on the products they can offer, they can focus on your specific situation. Call Trajan Wealth today. Here's their number, 469-579-3500. 469-579-3500. Locations all over DFW. Or you can visit them online. Trajan Wealth, spelled T-R-A-J-A-N. That's T-R-A-J-A-N Wealth.com. Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor.
Bữa nay là đúng giữa tháng 12 rồi đó bà con. Cuối tháng 1 là phải ký tiền thuế nhà. Cái thuế nhà ở đây nó vô lý. Mua nhà rồi mà cuối năm phải trả một cái nhà 6-7 ngàn cái. Mình không hiểu ra được. Người ta gọi là property tax, có nghĩa là thuế đất, thuế đất, thuế nhà. Từ nước Mỹ nó giàu rồi như vậy, mình đi làm công về bao nhiêu tiền thuế. Đi mua đồ cũng thuế, mua cái nhà cũng bị thuế rồi, cái nhà đang ở cũng bị thuế rồi, mà muốn bán cái nhà cũng bị trừ thuế. Mình nghĩ ra thấy nó vô lý, không có trúng, không đúng luôn.
When you hear the word sex, does it make you feel a little stressed or unsure of yourself? It shouldn't. It's Chris Crock from BlueChew.com. Sex should be exciting for you and your wife. The way to feel confident is to be ready to go when the moment strikes. That's why I want you to try BlueChew.com. BlueChew is an online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in a chewable form at a fraction of the cost. How much try? Why not have some fun? No visits to the doctor's office or pharmacy. No awkward conversation. I send it online home because they're licensed clinical providers are going to work with you to help find the right ingredients and strength for your prescription. That ships right to your door in a nice complete package. So if you're leaving your house for Viagra or Cialis, just go to BlueChew.com and you can try BlueChew for free. When you use promo code CROC, K-R-O-K at checkout. Just pay the $5 shipping. That's promo code K-R-O-K CROC to receive your first month free. Be ready and be confident. Strong like ox. Visit BlueChew.com. K-R-O-K CROC.
Author, psychologist, and professor Dr. Jordan D. Peterson is coming to James Arena in Fort Worth on April 15th with his highly anticipated Queen to Wrestle with God tour. The best-selling author of 12 Rules for Life and Beyond Order has sold out more than 400 venues. His online program has helped tens of thousands of people. They are on sale today at livenation.com. Your tickets for Dr. Jordan D. Peterson, 20 at 10 a.m. at livenation.com. You can now buy official Texas lottery tickets right from your phone with jackpot.com. Mega Millions and Powerball jackpots are getting bigger every day, so don't wait. Go to jackpot.com. Choose your lottery game, pick your lucky numbers, and get your winnings instantly. Plus, get a free ticket with your first play. Get in on the action. Go to jackpot.com and buy lottery tickets on your phone. Go to jackpot.com. That's jackpot.com. Jackpot.com. Paid for by jackpot.com. You must be 18 or older to order a lottery ticket. Please play responsibly. If you or somebody knows a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Brought to you by Sewell Lexus of Dallas and Sewell Lexus of Fort Worth.
A Sewell emblem on the back makes every Lexus better. Test drive a new or L-certified Lexus and experience our unparalleled customer service at Sewell Lexus of Dallas or Sewell Lexus of Fort Worth. This report is sponsored by Jackson U.S. Tax Services, home of the money today. Guaranteed the money for the holidays. Avoid the Jackson before Christmas. Hurry into Jackson U.S. for a holiday loan on your tax refund. Up to $1,000. Early refund advance offers at list compliance. Application required. Finance charge applies. Closed by Republic Bank. Details at JacksonUS.com.
Information and stimulating thoughts.
Report says that hackers from China are targeting the Texas infrastructure this year. Oh boy. A new report from the Washington Post says this is
đến hệ thống hạ tầng điện nước của Tất Xịt bị Trung Quốc hacker nha, thì vô luôn cả hệ thống điện mạng lưới điện dân dụng với hệ thống cầu đường và hệ thống nước của Tất Xịt mình ở China đã xâm nhập. Thứ sáu tới chỗ rồi. Hẹn gặp lại sau.